we came with an impression that this is a very successful farmer producer organization. We had heard about it and we just Googled your website and not to know what it is all about. But coming over here, it has been a big eye opener. Actually, your video made us very emotional. We were all feeling so happy and in tears, like even now I'm having tears when I talk about it. We also, like I have had experience working with fruit and vegetable farmers from 97 to 2011. We made small group marketing units and all, but we never went beyond the making them a legal entity. We made them non-profit organizations. We never thought beyond a level. Okay, and here what we found is that you were very bold. You made all your constraints into challenges. That is one thing that, like, it is a model that others can get inspiration from. Not only we officers, but even farmer groups and all. And as I earlier told, I felt like we are an export promotion council for coconut products. So since I am in charge of that. When our entrepreneurs come to us, our factories are not state of the art, world-class technologies. It is all mostly in the micro and small sector. So we also advise them, okay, you start with the Middle East market, you learn the trade and then you expand to other markets because our qualities don't match. But here you started from the European quality standards. So that was another thing, like they aimed at the highest quality so that they could cater to any other market. And when we saw the video and the farmers that spoke to us, we felt that it was not only trust, it was a high level of ownership. You know, when we have some examples of some farmer producer companies, that ownership slowly trickled down to a group of 10 or 12 people, where others were all feeling that, expecting them to take all roles, whatever it was. But here we found that maybe because of that trust, I think Mr. Vilas selling his property and making that payment, that built that trust. Like the issue of all the farmers was taken as your own issues. Like it was an issue, collective issue, and you tried to tackle it that way. So as I had already discussed with you, I feel that I have to bring our coconut producer companies who are doing small scale processing and marketing that in their small level to come over here to learn, to understand that they can also think big, they can also expand and find other markets. And you had a very clear vision, you knew where you were going, and I think the like-minded people that you were all classmates or friends or juniors or things like that, and you had a professional approach. Like most of our farmer producer companies, I don't know in other sectors, they are mostly aged above 60 people, okay, coming into the leadership. Youth are very rarely coming into it, and they are mostly either totally farmers or maybe people who have retired from some government jobs and they have taken that initiative for a social movement. I don't know, if I keep on saying, I have to say lots because, and you were just, opening each door. That was our class, and finally coming to this finance thing, and you showed us how you felt, you grew. And the thing is that our farmer companies are yearning for equity to move on. Here you moved through your marketing, your trade, then only you started your equity collection. So you proved to the member farmers that you can get so many profit. Then only it was their decision to put the equity. And you reached a stage when he was telling that we didn't know how to go, but you took professional legal help and you sat together and you, diversified into, you went into the public limited company, knowing the problems of the farmer producer company. So it is just, it should be documented, and it should be, we should have it for reading, for understanding, for all those who are working in this sector. That is what especially since in the garment sector we have been, 2013 we had a different set of farmer producer company, from 2020 we are having this 10,000 farmer producer company thing going on. So we get a lot of lessons, we got a lot of lessons from whatever we saw and heard during the last 1.5 days. 1.5 days is not enough, that is very much. But I hope I'll come back again with some other group, with my farmers, so that we'll be able to. And congrats, kudos to all of you. Going through this campus, we feel like we're going through some place in Europe or Singapore. Not only one piece of leaf is there on the floor, the washrooms are very clean. You don't expect such a facility in India. So any buyer that you have, they come to see your facilities, they are just going to buy from you. Many times when we have buyers, like people come and ask us, can we see your, through the embassies and all, they come, we are struggling which unit to show, because that impression should be there. No. So we have a handful of 4 or 5 units of that state of technology and all. So we always end up taking these buyers to those units. So here, every small bit of thing, I think we have a lesson to learn. That is what I think.
Thank you.